Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits. Pros of the Con. Shit, I was about to say the wrong game. I was about to say the long winter. Wow, that takes me back. I am your host, Alex, and we are here playing a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game set in the accursed realm of Georgia, set at a convention in Atlanta, usually called DragonCon, but this time it's called the Convention of Dragons for legal purposes so that we aren't sued. Most likely, probably, maybe. We don't actually know. With me tonight are our fantastic players who they've been through thick and thin with us for this entire year. It's almost the end of the year, which is a sad thing, but we are going to make it through this evening with a battle. It's going to be great. So let's introduce everybody. We're going to start off everybody with Gary. Gary, how are you doing, and who are you playing?
Doing pretty good. I'm playing Derek Erickson, and right now Derek Erickson is just considering how to save his money for the day that he goes to that all you can fit in a tray sushi place where they charge you by the weight. That is what he's looking for at the con. Looking forward to at the con right now.
You know what? I think that's going to be the question of the evening. What's everyone looking forward to at the con? Thank you, Gary. Next up, we have Abby. Abby, how's it going? And who are you playing?
It sure is going. It is, a couple days before Christmas, so presents and stuff are stressful. I am playing Doot TBD, a changeling wizard, and I think what she is looking forward to is at some point she's gonna go to the food court and hit up Dairy Queen.
Nice, love that. Can't.
No. That Dairy
Queen. For ice cream, not like.
Okay.
Okay, she's wearing armor. Armor is hot. Cosplays in general are hot. I was reminded that this weekend. Okay.
That's right. You went to a cool convention. You went to HoloMap.
I did. Holiday Matsuri in Orlando, Florida, and it was warm, warmer than I expected for most of the time. So I did sweat in my cosplay because it's hot.
And that's why you're like our cosplay expert in this, even though everyone except for me is good at cosplaying, most likely in this group. But we're going to use you as an example.
Yeah, we're all expert level cosplayers.
Yeah, everyone
definitely
here is.
All of us, but Alex.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Next up is Jeff. Now, Mr. Jeff, who are you playing? How are you doing? And what's going through your guys' mind right now?
Hey, what's up? I'm Jeff, and I'll be playing Flibble D, the righteous party sorcerer. And there has only been one thing on his mind since the start of this campaign.
Is it partying?
It's the party. It feels that we are moments from the party, and he is about to go nuclear on someone.
You're about to have a really good opportunity here. Congratulations. And finally, we have the good Dr. Deebs. Good Dr. Deebs, how are you doing, and who are you playing?
I'm good. I got a full night's sleep. Feel like a real boy. I am playing Dave Johnson, and he is a Lane Masters Attack Online enthusiast. So he's really excited about that photo shoot. And I guess the next thing would just be any of the panels related to it. There's probably some voice actors. Teamster's voice actor is there, and he's going to try to go throw rotten fruit at him.
Nice. Very good. We love it. And so let's do a bit of a brief recap. Last episode, our players, that's you guys. You guys did a great job last week. Stopped an illegal fight in the lobby of the Indigo Hotel. You were met with a very nervous hotel owner, wizardy kind of guy, Finderhill, who gave you money to go stop an illegal fight. There was also a giant robot statue that had a big dumpy. Everybody loved that. It was great. And it was a big robot. It was pretty great. But you stopped an illegal fight, and now you're on your way to the top floor where you all are going to go to a party. But before you get there, you are intercepted by some cultists who just stepped onto the elevator. Now, at the end of the last session, listeners, we had to cut a little bit early. I kind of had to cut things a little bit early. It happens. But so we're just going to do a little bit of a retcon a little bit here. Could everyone do me a big favor, a humongous favor for the evening, and roll a wisdom saving throw?
Do I need to roll good? I can roll one. I don't know if I can roll a good one.
It definitely would help.
I panicked and rolled physical dice. That is a 22.
I also rolled physical dice. That is 12.
Quick maths.
Steve, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I got a 7, baby. That's the lucky number, right?
That's such a lucky number.
It's quite lucky.
I got a 6.
Oh boy. Abby, you really are the brains of the group that really
I don't
keep
wanna be.
everyone together.
Don't make me do it.
Because what everyone suddenly sees as these three cultists, with the exception of Dude, is suddenly these waving patterns emanating from their cloaks. These cloaks begin to billow and sway and change as they all look at you and they say in hushed, whispered voices, "You know, we're here on a mission too, and we don't want you to stop us. So how about we try to stop you real quick?" As a hallucinatory field begins to come over this elevator. Abby, even though Duke sees through this hallucination, the roll to beat, by the way, was a 17. So good job, dude. Proud of you.
Yay. That was what
yeah.
I rolled, technically, before my +5.
Everyone else is charmed into seeing this lush and beautiful field that everyone suddenly is going to be fighting in. However, you do notice that this elevator, which is normally, I'd say, probably about 10 foot by 10 foot, if we're being really generous, has suddenly just grown to about the size of a hotel room, maybe. That, you know what? No, I'm gonna go a little bit bigger and say a school classroom. So it's about, I'd say, about 80 feet by 80 feet. That way, you guys have enough room to dance and have fun. But currently, you all are in this elevator, which has suddenly turned into this lush, beautiful field filled with scenes of battle and small bunnies and some bushes and everything. The only one who doesn't see this is Dude. As everyone, it is now time to roll for initiative.
You can see Derek is getting absolutely hyped right now.
Flibble D, if he had eyes, Flibble D's would have gone wide, and he just goes, "Oh, what did I take?"
So I made up for my good roll.
Awesome.
That nat 1, baby. It's fine. It's best for the wizard to go last, right? Right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
No, that actually works out.
Sure.
Sometimes.
I got a 17.
And what'd you get, Deebs?
6.
And Jeff?
14. My
second. Damn, nice.
My second die roll of the night. My second 11 of the night.
Hot damn. Gary, you had the 17, right? No.
Yep, 17.
All right. So it is party time, everybody. And the first one to go in this is the Kegbot. The Kegbot, by the way, there's a robot keg. I forgot to mention that in the introduction. It just leans up against what looks kind of like a wall to nobody. It just looks like it's leaning against, I don't know, say a rock. To everyone except for Abby, who can see through the hallucinatory terrain. Abby, Dude sees that it's leaning up against a wall, but to everyone else, it looks like it's on a cliff face. As it just sits there. There are 3 cultists, by the way. just so everyone knows. And the three of them are just jonesing for some action. And that gives us to our first player who gets to do some actions of his own. Gary, what are you going to do as Derek?
So, first of all, bonus action, Derek is going to manifest his Echo. It has an AC of 17 and 1 hit point, but it's immune to all conditions. And with the Echo, I can attack from my location or its location with my regular attacks. And then I have 4 times I can unleash Incarnation, which is I just take another attack from the Echo's location.
Hell yeah, we love it.
My Echo moves, has a movement of 30 feet. I have movement of 30 feet as well. So what me and my Echo are going to try to do is like flank one of the guys. Like we're looking for the biggest, baddest one to flank.
Yeah, they're all about the same height and size and everything. The middle one, he's a little bit bigger than the other two. As he just like readies himself for some serious fight in action. Now he's got a dagger out and everything too. So come on, man.
Derek's just kind of hopping through the elevator with the Echo and like looking back at the party like, is it time to get rowdy, bros? It's time to fucking get rowdy?
Dude just looks unamused. Unimpressed completely.
These dudes are about to fucking swing on us, bros. So is it rowdy time?
I think it's time. I think it's rowdy time.
So I'm gonna use my 2 attacks, one for me, one for my Incarnation. I want to flavor it as the 2 of them doing the schoolboy takedown, which is one gets behind the guy and the other knocks him over. I don't want to. I'm not going for knocking him over. I just want that. That's just the way this attack looks.
The tabletop.
The tabletop.
The tabletop. Very good.
18 on the first.
Yeah, that does it.
And nat 20 on the second.
Oh, yeah. What are we doing here? Are we doing damage? Or are we just knocking him prone?
I'm going for non-lethal damage.
Okay.
The guy was brandishing a knife in front of us, so yeah. So I'm gonna roll the crit damage first. That's 23 for the crit damage.
Jesus Christ.
Excellent.
Way to go.
And that's 9 for the regular damage.
9 for the regular damage. Jesus Christ. Who is doing the tabletop and who is doing the pushing?
Derek, like the physical here and now Derek is doing the pushing, and the Echo is doing the tabletopping.
Great. Yeah.
I think with that crit, they coordinated it so it's effective enough where, like, one's turning as the other one's pushing, so just slams them right into the ground.
It does. What winds up happening is you full on just push him into your Echo, who grabs onto his cloak. And he flips over, the cultist flips over your Echo and smashes his head hard against the ground. Oh, God! Oh, my God, that's gonna need some serious... Ow! You son of a bitch! Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, with that, Derek and his Echo are just, like, kind of hopping in place and sync right now.
Just wonderful. Love it. Can't wait. All right, and that is going to be our next player, who is Jeff. You had the, or did you have the 8? No, you had the 6, right?
For my initiative? No, I had a 14.
Okay, good to go. Jeff, yeah, that's you. You're next. So what is Flibbledy up to? You got 3 cultists, you got a keg robot.
I'm going to look at... Yeah, I'm targeting the cultists. The 2 that... so is one of them lying on the ground?
Yes, one of them is currently prone, lying on the ground. He is holding the back of his head for dear life, hoping that he is not bleeding out.
Yeah, he got hella bonked. I'm not worried about him in that case. So the other two cultists, I am gonna be such a sorcerer right now. I am using my I'm using my meta magic. I am twinning a spell. I just have to see how many points I'm going to be using up for it. Oh, okay, so it's just a single sorcery point. As I'm gonna, you see this one like protruding column of goop come up from Flibbldee's body as it splits in two and pulls apart. It brings. Oh, sorry. No. That was not supposed to sound like a penis. That was supposed to sound like a pedestal that comes like directly up out of the top of him.
I just heard protruding glob.
No. Thanks.
No,
Thanks for
I was just
catching
like
me on that.
gloopy stuff happening over there. I'm just like, eh.
No. This is like width of like a trash can like coming up sized, and it's just there's this warbling ball of energy on top that pulls apart into two arms. And I am double throwing Chaos Bolt at these two cultists.
Okay, what do we got to roll?
I have to roll. Oh, and this is because I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to gain advantage on the first roll.
Go for it.
Wow, I didn't need it. That's either a like a 26 or a 24.
Fine, fuck it. Yeah, kill these guys. They're just
27 or 25. That's what it is.
They're just creepy cultists, man. Yeah, go ahead and kill them. Why don't you? What are you hitting me with?
I am hitting with Chaos Bolt.
What's the damage?
Sorry, I have to do a lot of scrolling because I am a pleb and don't have a paid for D&D Beyond account anymore. D8s. That's not a D8. I'm so sorry.
Listen.
Are you though?
Dice goblin over here throwing through his hoard.
I couldn't find a D8. That was the problem. I was like,
it's
need
two
another
D4s
one.
ass to ass. Ass to ass D4.
Okay, well, that's not a ton of damage. But it is 4 fire damage plus, oh god, it's a D6 too.
Oh, good. More dice.
7 fire damage from the first Chaos Bolt, and then the second Chaos Bolt is an 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits too. And you're hitting both of them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, each one hits one sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like that one I didn't have advantage on. It is lightning damage. It is 14 lightning damage.
Christmas. Unfortunately, yeah, they're going to take that. So were you hitting both of the cultists that were still standing?
Yeah, both of the ones that Derek hadn't messed with at all.
And do they both take 7 and then both take 14 damage?
The first one took 7 fire damage. The second one took 14 lightning damage.
Great. Awesome. We love that. Well, not really, because ouch. You see the first one, his cloak billowing and emanating this terrifying, horrible pattern, undulating in its awfulness. It suddenly catches fire and it seeps onto him. He goes, ow! Ow! Yes! While the other one, his own cloak, billowing and undulating. I'm going to stop using that word because I hate it. Suddenly just gets the shock of a lifetime as he just goes and begins to convulse violently a little bit there. What about that Tides of Chaos? What is that going to do?
Oh, yeah, so Tides of Chaos now. So I can manipulate it once per long rest. It gives me advantage on a D20 roll. But any time before I would normally regain the use of this feature on a long rest, the DM can have me roll on the Wild Magic Surge table after I cast a sorcerer spell of first level or higher, and then I regain use of this feature.
You know I got to do it to you.
So if I cast a leveled spell, I think it's anytime before you regain the use of this. So I think it would be if I cast another leveled spell.
So it's not going to be this
After this.
this
Yeah,
turn.
not
Okay.
immediately.
That's fine. We love it. We love to see it.
But if I had rolled, oh no, wait, that is a leveled spell, so I do have to roll a d20 to see if
That's
I
what I
can roll
thought.
on the table. That's a 7.
Magic.
That's a 7. Yeah. What happens?
Nothing. I've got to roll I think it's a 1. Yeah. After I cast a leveled spell, I roll a d20 on a 1. I surge, and then I roll percentile.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Well,
I love
for now, I don't explode and kill everyone.
I'm imagining that when he does explode, it's just a big old splat of goop everywhere.
Or I could roll a 93 or 94, and my size increases by 1 size category for the next minute, and I become a gelatinous cube.
Love this idea. Oh, it's good. Yeah. So you see the cultist now. Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was everything for me. Just shooting off those 2 chaos bolts.
You see the cultists now on their turn. We're going to call them for now. Mm-hmm.
I did mean to say, no, not mimes, man. I don't mess with mimes, man. Because they're leaning up against invisible walls.
Yeah. He isn't. Well, he's leaning up against a rock-like formation in this field of battle. From what it looks like to you.
Oh, that's
so. It looks like he's leaning up against a rock. The keg. But in reality, he's just leaning up against a hollow, like a hollow deck. That's what it looks like in real life. That's what Dude sees. Nobody else sees it. The cultists, we're going to call them Prony, Shocky, and Bernie. It is now their turn. Shocky and Bernie, they shake off their burns and shocks and pick up their friend Prony, and they are going to do something kind of weird and kind of gross. The 2 other ones, Shocky and Bernie, they take their daggers, slice open their hands, each of them, and slap it onto their friend. Each of them losing a few hit points to heal their buddy for the equal amount. We're going to say one of them loses 5 hit points, the other one loses 3 hit points, and he gets back 4 in total. He gets half of theirs. He says, "Thanks, boys. That makes me feel a little better. Now, my turn." As suddenly the third cultist pulls out his dagger, and instead of cutting himself or going at you, he holds onto it hard and holds onto his cloak and starts to summon a creature that can only be described as babbling and blurthling and winged. As he
Counterspell.
creates. Oh, fuck you! You serious?
Sorry. Dude is just like, absolutely not.
No.
I have worked too hard on this armor for whatever the fuck that thing is to fuck it up. I counterspell that shit.
Okay, what do you gotta do for counterspell?
Let's see. Is it 4th? What level spell is it?
It's a 2nd level spell.
Oh no, then it's just fucking gone. If the creature casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect.
Oh,
It's immediate. Nope.
you see this cultist
Middle finger.
who has just had the worst headache after landing on his head, and he's about to summon a spiritual weapon. Just start to laugh maniacally. What? Wait, no, that's not fair. You guys are playing Shocky Bernie, I know that's not your real names, but that's what we're calling you this session. Get them! And he throws both of them toward you, toward Doot, and they are going to make a melee dagger attack each of you. The first one hits with a 10, right? A 10 hits?
No.
I didn't think so. And the second one charges at you with a 22.
Yeah, I'm a fucking wizard in cosplay. Yeah, that hits.
And he hits you for a full 4 piercing damage as he just looks at you and goes, and do me a favor. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save. You got advantage, though, because you beat the first one.
Okay. Okay, that's way better. 22.
Yeah,
Again.
he looks at you and starts fluttering his cloak and saying, "You feel that? That's the feel of defeat." As he tries to use its hypnotic gaze on you.
Yeah, I'm kind of a pro at seeing through men's like bullshit, so no.
What?
No.
Ugh.
You should move on to like someone who really actually wants to fight, because I'm just gonna blast you if you keep this up. I'm not sure you understand who I am.
Good doctor, what you got for us? What's Dave gonna do?
How possible do you think it would be for me to get around behind the cultist who just tried to summon the thing, which I presume is some kind of leader cult?
He is. I would say, in your perspective, you and Flibbledy and Derek, you see this field which is full of lush environment. So in your eyes, you see it as being full of things to sneak and hide behind. In reality, not really.
Okay. So I'll sneak behind him and take a stabby at his back and use booming blade.
Oh, geez.
Hold
Yeah.
on. It's been forever since I've used. Would you say that I snuck up on him with this attack, Alex?
No. He had a bit of a blind spot, but no, you didn't sneak up on him. He's still recovering from being thrashed pretty thoroughly, and still getting up. So he was kind of like dusting himself off. But you didn't like sneak up on him. You just moved outside of his line of view.
Okay, so I can't use sneak attack damage?
No. Because in his eyes, there's nothing in the field there. To you, there is.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll take a stab at him. 18 versus AC.
Oh boy. What's the damage?
So as soon as the sword hits him, he is gonna take 5 damage plus booming blade, which is another 7, so 12 damage. And he feels kind of like a throbbing like pressure.
Gross.
Around his head.
The phrasing we're all using tonight.
Excellent.
I snuck up behind him, put my blade in him, and now he feels throbbing.
Throbbing blade.
Yeah.
Things that are not great.
What's so weird about that?
I want to play this out as something interesting. Remember, there's a hallucinatory terrain going on here. So what you're seeing isn't quite what's happening in the real world. So what does it look like as you drain the life from this man?
Oh, so what does the hallucination look like?
To you, what does it look like as in reality you're really just kind of poking him, but then the booming blade effect still takes effect? What happens in a little bit?
Oh, a little bit. Oh, okay. I sneak up behind him, hit him with the booming blade, and instead of the throbbing just kind of sticking around, it goes like womp womp, and then he there's a thud from his chest, and he clutches his chest and falls over dead.
Jeez. Yeah, he does that. Dude, you're the only one that actually can see what's really happening. You see Dave just poke this man with a sword, and then he goes, "Oh, jeez, they didn't keep the safeties on these things? Fuck, ow! I'm gonna tap out here." As he kind of limps away from everybody. In your head, Dave, it's much more epic than it really is.
So he basically just.
Go ahead.
He faked his own death?
I feel like Dave wasn't really ready for the emotional impact of like having done that to somebody, and it's gonna like weigh quite heavily on him regardless of what Duke tries to tell him about what happened.
Speaking of which, is there anything else in your turn?
Dave's gonna be like, "Oh God, I killed him, guys! I think I killed him." And just probably just kind of like start backing away from like the other cultists and this dead body that he sees.
The two of the other ones are in shock, but dude, it is now your turn.
Dude just kind of looks at Dave and rolls her eyes. So this is all kind of an illusion. Like, you hurt him, but he's not actually dead.
No, I killed him. I saw it.
Take a few deep breaths. Take a few deep breaths. In a few minutes, I'm sure you'll see.
Bro, did you see it? Like your sword went in, and then his chest was all like.
I know. I felt it. I felt the force of
fucking sick.
It wasn't sick. You don't know. You don't understand.
Fucking badass, bro.
So how many of them are still up?
The keg boss still up, and the other two cultists who are calling Bernie and Shocky.
Alright. Are they next to each other?
Well, they're next to you. To either side of you.
Oh wait, they're flanking me right now?
Yes, they are.
Oh no.
Oh. I don't really care for that. Not a fan of being surrounded by all this man stuff. Yeah, so bonus action, Misty Step away. Gonna go the full 30 feet in, like, as far away from the action as I can.
Okay.
And then main action, I'm gonna firebolt Shocky, I guess. Shocky's still up.
He's still up?
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits, yeah.
Alright, let me roll that damage. That is 11 fire damage.
He
and a middle finger.
Oh, geez, yeah. He doesn't like the middle finger, but he likes the fire even less. As he shakes off the electricity from earlier, he still has the spikety hair from being electrocuted. But now he's also currently on fire as he turns to his friend. "Oh, did you get this out? Oh, God!" Oh. As his friend just kind of looks at him and says, "It just went out after a moment. It's not that bad. Relax." Is that the end of your turn, though?
I am going to go ahead and move back another 30 feet if I can, to use up my movement and hope they won't feel like going that whole distance to attack me again.
Oh, no, they definitely won't. Again, in this room that you're in, it's sort of like in a kind of big empty classroom. You're the only one who sees it, dude. The only thing that you can really see outside of the one cultist who is currently just kind of limping and just going, my back, my everything, my neck, my back.
I'm just gonna yell out, boys, you got this, right? You like to tussle? Yeah, you've got this. It'll be fine.
The only other thing that you see is the keg robot that's currently leaning up against the wall.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a threat, right?
No, yeah, nothing else there that's really going to be, like, depending on which way you go in the room. We'll say in the top right-hand corner is where the keg bot is. Everyone else was fighting in the very middle, and the cultist that was really hurt, he's limping toward the keg bot. So any other direction, you're pretty free to get the hell away from them if you want.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yep.
So with that, we are back at the top of the order. The Kegbot, once again, gets ready to move, gets ready to do something, and as it sees its companion, the cultist who was beaten, come a little closer to it. A mug forms in its hand and says,
Beverage? Enjoy.
as a nice cold beer suddenly appears in its hand. And the cultist takes it graciously and says, Yep, definitely taking this for now. Shit, that hurt. But we are back up to the top of the round. And before we go any further, everyone that failed their wisdom save at the beginning of the match, go ahead and roll another wisdom save.
Yay, wisdom. Oh wow, I did pretty well that time.
Is a 13 okay this time, Alex?
13 matches, unfortunately.
That was a 19 for me. I mean, usually matches is passes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, we do that rule. Yeah, 13 matches and passes.
Yay.
And what about Derek?
6.
Oh, yeah. Dave and Flibbledy, your vision suddenly clears, and no longer do you see this field of battle or anything. Instead, you now see just what Dude had seen earlier, which is a sort of empty elevator shaft with like a pink and black grid pattern everywhere. Again, kind of hollow-decking. You see the Kegbot giving the cultist that you had stabbed earlier, Dave, giving him a beer. And you see the other two cultists just being out there in the middle of the field and everything, or in the middle of the room and everything. For Derek, the scene shifts, and no longer are you in this great battlefield of glory or anything like that. Suddenly, you are taken away to what looks like a floating castle in the sky. Clouds and wind whistling past you and everything, as the scene has changed to something more epic fantasy than war reenactment.
Oh, bro, this is like fucking Game of Thrones in the skies. Sweet. Are y'all seeing this? This fucking Game of Thrones shit, bro?
I was gonna tell him that it wasn't real, and then he opened his mouth again, and I decided just to let him. I don't know if telling him would ruin it or telling him would ruin me, because then I would be opening up discourse with him.
I mean, nobody's enjoyed Game of Thrones since season 3, so I don't know. Maybe his pop culture references are a little dated.
Man, I can't wait to start season 2 of Game of Thrones.
Wow, they're real dated. Holy shit!
There's only disappointment.
Derek probably thinks that Avatar is like peak cinema.
Just so everyone knows, Avatar 2 didn't happen in this world, so that we don't have to suffer through that. That is my gift.
It was good.
Did it happen in this world?
It did, and I watched it, and it was good. I enjoyed it.
So,
was it very pretty?
Derek only thinks Avatar is peak cinema when someone else brings up Avatar. Otherwise, it's going to be shit like Pineapple Express, 21 Jump Street.
Those are both good movies.
Yeah, no, they're good movies. Like, it's a lot of just dude bro comedies.
Hey, is his favorite TV show Rick and Morty?
No,
that
kind of goes over his head. Rick and Morty goes over his head, man.
To be fair, you have to have a pretty high
IQ. But seeing that Dave is a little distraught from killing that one dude, Derek just looks over to Dave and says, "Hey, bro, at least you're not a pledge anymore."
A what? I didn't I didn't do the fraternity thing. What is a pledge?
Yeah, you're not a pledge anymore, bro. You're good. We're all in this together, so we'll just like party our way out of this or something.
I think I killed the guy. I don't think I can party my way out of this.
Look, who cares if you're down right now? We'll just chug our way back up.
I don't think that's...
It's all right, little dude. We'll have this all worked out. This ain't my first party.
What kind of parties are you people going to?
The best.
Derek and his echo are still bouncing in unison, and they go for, you said there's one cultist, or both cultists are still up, right?
Yes. Bernie is the one that's had the least damage done to him. Shocky, who recently got burned, he's not looking too good. He's pretty bad off.
Lady Bro over there has got that one, so let's get this one, bro. And the echo nods, and they just both attack it.
Go ahead. Yeah. What are we doing?
They're attacking with their swords. 13 to hit from the echo.
He successfully takes his dagger and parries it at him. And I'm gonna roll real quick, just a reaction on that. An 11 does not do it, unfortunately, but he is open for attack by you then.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Check that dice roll log. That's another nat 20, my guy.
Fuck. All right, what are we doing? What's the damage?
Let's roll that.
Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
That's 21 damage from regular Derek.
Again, this is important to note. You are now the only one that can see this. Everyone else, you successfully see Derek just bash the hell out of this guy. But what does it look like in Derek's mind as you completely body this cultist?
In Derek's mind, it's like that one anime that he watched with his little brother, where he just like moves really quick through the elevator, and you see the elevator slice in half for a second and slide down. And what the cultist sees is like once he drops, he sees one of Derek's dude bro memories, and the cultist is just looking from Derek's POV, and it's him doing a keg stand. It's one of those dude bro keg stands where like people are throwing stuff at him while he is doing the keg stand, and he beats some sort of stupid record.
Well, that's wonderful. As you just bloody this cultist down, he falls to the ground. The cultist, as his mind is ravaged by these images of terrible keg etiquette, he looks over at his keg bot and says, "Stay away from him, my child. Don't let him come close to you." Oh. As he faints, the other other cultist, looking at his two beaten comrades, says, "Whoa, hey, time! You guys are going a little too ham."
Derek and his echo are still like bouncing in sync in the elevator, like jumping up and down and pointing at the keg bot, nodding their heads in sync.
Flibbledy, it is now your turn.
Are they at all like posturing aggressively at us anymore?
The two that have been beaten, one of which is currently having a beer, the other one is currently having the worst headache in the world, is not. The third one, he has currently got his hands up to the international symbol of time. Please. So no, not really. And he's not looking good either. He was burned. He was electrocuted. He's having a bad day.
So I'm gonna like make a hand that kind of looks like it's doing a finger gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I point it at just kind of the group as a whole, and I'm gonna prepare lightning bolt.
Oh, jeez.
In case they if they get feisty, I'm gonna lightning bolt them, or at least like aiming it at whoever is the most like threatening. Because if I can hit more than one, then I'll do it. But
I mean, there's only one of them that currently has any real HP. So Yeah, he goes, yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Hey, bro, why'd you attack us? We're just trying to get up to the party.
We thought that you were trying to stop our investigation. There's something really fucking weird going on here, isn't there?
Yeah, you're attacking people randomly.
Bro, can we have your robot?
No, you can't have our keg bot.
Pay attention.
It's a family heirloom. It's not our family's heirloom, but it's somebody's family's heirloom. We're borrowing it for our party.
Bro, every rock is some family's heirloom.
That's deep. Wow.
That was the inner Wally in me coming out.
Okay, hold on a second. Guys, just stop with the billowing of the capes. Turn off the field of craziness real quick. And you see the other two. Well, the only person who doesn't see the other two say, "Oh, damn," is Derek. As the room suddenly goes back to normal elevator shaft size, and everything just kind of goes back to normal. You have successfully beaten these guys within an inch of their life.
We did it. I killed the guy.
You didn't kill a guy.
Is he still here?
Oh yeah, they're still there.
Oh, okay.
They're still in the elevator with you.
Hey, Dave, bro, that fucking looks like the guy you killed.
I know. I killed him. What's happening? Are you a zombie?
No, I'm not dead, man. I
saw you. I stabbed you right in the back.
Hello, illusions. Just chill out. It was an illusion.
Bro, we've all been there before. Like, you do one of those jackass pranks and it goes wrong. It's happened, bro.
What?
Derek, you are not helping.
Yeah. What?
It was an illusion. You know, illusions, and I'm going to cast minor illusion of like a little cat in my hand.
Where'd you get that cat from?
As you make the cat appear in your hand, your hamster, who has been sleeping in the cleavage this whole time, wakes up and goes, "Cat, cat, cat!"
I make it more cartoony. It looks like a little cat statue now.
Just absolutely shreds her chest.
It's an illusion. Oh my gosh. And she like waves her other hand through it a few times.
Oh my god, is that a ghost cat?
It looks like a ghost cat, yes.
Bro, that's fucking awesome. A fucking ghost cat.
She's just staring at them like, what the actual fuck have I gotten myself
Whoa,
into?
dude, are you one of those psychic wizards?
Is this like the ghost of your childhood cat that
Ghost of Kitty's past?
Like a companion?
I make the cat melt.
No, you killed it again.
I was about to show the little robot, bro.
It's now ice cream.
I was gonna say, when you say melt, do you mean
no,
like
it was
candle,
just like it just
like
candle melts into my hand,
Lovecraftian?
and then it just candle melts into my hand, and then it's just like pop, it's an ice cream cone instead, like hovering above my hand.
Your little miniature giant space hamster goes, "Oh, it was all fake this entire time."
Yeah. Can everyone get on the same page, please? Hello? Please? Same page. Right. It was an illusion. They were messing around. It was a game, a stupid one, I've got to admit. So that's kind of on you three for getting the shit kicked out of you because you didn't even know who we were.
Well, that's, I guess, bad.
I thought she was talking to us.
Oh, yeah, because I was about to be like, yeah, it was all just a prank, bro. I didn't mean to give you a concussion.
Well, she might have been talking to you.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, we'll circle back to that. But you three, you probably shouldn't attack random people in elevators if you don't know that they can, kick your ass.
Okay, number one, in fairness, we didn't know that we were going to get an ass whooping. Number two, we were trying to get to the roof to get a better look at the weird thing that we saw. Like, we've been seeing things in the sky for the last few days. And listen, okay, Let me hold on. And the first cultist, he puts down his beer back on top of the keg bot, and he rummages around his cloak, and he says, "Ah, yes. By the way, would you like to join our cult? Yes, it is a cult. It is called the Cult of the Carpet. Um, here's a brochure. It's all about restoring the great and magical Marriott carpet that used to be to the Marriott Hotel." There is a bit of an issue. You know, you saw it happen with us, and we attacked you and everything. Hallucinations happened. It's called Marriott madness, as it were. It's because of what the cloaks are made of. It seeps into our brains, and we go a little crazy. But you know, it's okay. You can join us if you like. It's fun. It's real fun.
So is there like mercury in the carpet or something, bro?
Oh, Mercury. What do you think we are, hatters? No, we're cultists, you crazy. Oh,
Yeah,
Mercury.
no, I'm good with the few pieces of the original carpet that I have. But yeah, I mean we're all going to the roof, so you know how like in movies just like a crumb of communication would have solved everyone's problem? That's the problem we're running into here. So I'm going to communicate and let you know we're also going to the roof. Uh partially to party, partially to see what the fuck we saw in the sky. So you need to get real chill about that, or I'm going to have security escort you out.
At your mention of you having a piece of the carpet, one of the cultists, we're going to say Bernie, he starts salivating at the mouth and going, "You have a piece. You have it with you. A real piece of the original carpet."
Yeah, no, you know the original carpet is actually gross, right? Like I kind of keep that like where it can't be smelled.
You know
This is a true story, by the way.
Gross.
Ugh.
Don't you know the special thing that you have? What it's made of?
Yeah, like carpet materials,
You don't
low
know.
pile fibers.
No, she doesn't know, gentlemen. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
I use minor conjuration and conjure a square of the original carpet in my hand and kind of hold it out and say, "Yeah, no, it's not as special as you think. It's cool. It's a nice memento from before. It looked like, poo smears or whatever." But
You don't know what you truly possess. This facsimile you have in your hand, it is nowhere near as grand as the original. You've seen the original on the floor. You've seen what it does to people's mind. Do you know the creature that was skinned from? No, of course you
oh,
don't.
right, hold on. Let me fix this. I use prestidigitation to make it smell bad.
Oh, that is just as
So it's more like the original. This is true.
everyone.
It actually smells bad. I keep it in a
Wait.
bag.
Did they just
Every-
say that the carpet was skinned from some kind of creature?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed
That
that
went
part.
right over Dude's head.
I really want to
noticed
circle
that.
back to that. The carpet at this like major hotel is made from some kind of creature?
Everyone roll a Constitution saving throw as the smell permeates.
Hey, would this
Oh.
hold up. Would our con badges,
Mm-hmm.
would we get a +1?
Yes.
Excellent.
Team.
Everyone but Doot, because she was the one
Yeah,
who
I didn't make it
conjured
that bad. Like, okay, it's like you take it out of the bag, and after a minute, you're like, oh, I guess it does smell. Or like if you put your nose up to it, but like,
Have you watched it?
no,
Why?
it because I
Why?
forget it exists. I have no fucking object permanence. I have no object permanence. Once it's
One
in
of
a
the worst
box, it's
collector's
gone.
items to get if you have that.
Once it gets put in a box, it's gone forever.
You're just like a dragon, just like
Literally.
accumulating shit.
Basically, yes.
Here is my collector bag of milk that is slightly open that's been sitting in a box for 6 months.
I got the final edition,
Gross.
the first edition of milk from this cow, and I kept it on my shelf for 10 years.
Listen, I'm gonna frame it one day. It's a good sized piece.
Are you gonna
It's a little
wash it
bit-
first?
I mean, I don't know if it'll just start falling apart. That carpet is ancient.
Disintegrate.
Carpets get like washed and shampooed and stuff.
I don't know. I might Febreze it and then put it in a frame. But once it's behind glass, it's like, eh. You got to keep the memories on it, you know?
And boy, oh boy.
Maybe saran wrap it.
Stank memories.
I mean, I have had a lot of rolling around on the Marriott floor drunk memories, okay? Like the bottom floor of the Marriott, fantastic spot to just go chill where the AC is blasting, kind of near the elevators. Good times.
I wouldn't call what I've experienced the Marriott memories.
Well, it's I'm talking about the area near Trashy. If anyone remembers Trashy and the Cult of the Trash Can. The OG Trashy.
No.
No? Okay,
No.
that's another cult.
Nope.
That's a whole other cult.
I'll go back into finding that.
Oh no, dude! I thought you guys knew about Trashy. Trashy the Trash Can.
I know about Trashy. I know about all the cults, but that's just like tapping into some other universal memory.
And I'm pretty sure I've read about it. I didn't study up on that one, so I don't know.
To go to the Gary upside down for those memories.
Some deep cut shit.
Dark Gary.
But yeah, I've told them we're heading up also, and I'm gonna unconjure this carpet.
Oh no!
Derek just adds on to what she says with, "Yeah, bro. The lady's saying like you can come chill with us. Like you could be like our plus ones or something, but like don't talk to us in front of our friends." And Derek is saying this knowing absolutely no one at this roof party.
Yeah, that's actually not what I'm saying. You do not really speak for me or anyone else here. Like, it's cute that you think that, you know, you do you. But I'm just gonna put out the disclaimer right now. No, you three, he doesn't really speak for us. And then she's doing kind of like the motion of like, no, cut it out. Like, no. But she's smiling.
Like the thing Derek is picking up on is the smile, so he's like smiling back and giving the thumbs up.
It's that cosplayer in public smile.
Just to
Gotta
let you
pretend to be
know,
nice. Yeah.
we're not going to be going much of anywhere, as you can kind of see with our kegbot. And you see the kegbot is still leaning up against the wall, but now that we're back in the elevator, you can see more clearly that it's leaning up against the panel with all the buttons and everything. The elevator panel to move the elevator up any further. It is currently locked. And I hate to say it, but we can't move it anymore. Something happened a long time ago when we said when we were told we could borrow it, and it doesn't do things on its own unless it has like some evil malicious plan with it. Not sure why that is.
Wait, so it needs to have an evil motivation to move?
I'm not sure if it's an evil motivation per se, but it seems to be stuck in evil mode.
Fucking kegbot. How about we like go to the top floor, those bathrooms, and upper decker that bathroom?
I cannot shit. What would be the point?
It would be funny if like we did it and blame it on you, because people would be like, "No, there's no way a robot took a human shit, bro."
I'm incapable of shitting.
That's what makes it funny.
Okay,
Not
okay, but like
funny.
how evil are we talking here?
Scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. Like so she holds out her hand and minor conjuration, a bunch of very small white pills appear in her hand. You can always go like roofie the whole party.
Oh no.
Or like, bro, are we talking like a Call of Duty, speak no Russian kind of evil? That kind of.
I hold out the pills towards Kegbot.
More like be the only alcoholic substance at any party and throw all other alcohol off of the roofs to fuck with everyone's vibes. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, yeah, this is actually a totally sober party that we're headed to, Kegbot. Everybody
Wait,
here
it's
is
a sober
actually
party?
recovering, and so we're going to bring these pills that Doot has and your alcohol and just ruin the whole vibe.
That would ruin so many vibes.
Yeah,
and
like
I
imagine.
would be the supply of beer and anti-vibe.
That's true. It'll all be your fault.
Are you guys threatening the vibes?
No. Yes. And Dave is gonna do like the biggest like wink over towards Flibble D.
There's like energy like crackling in a
Yeah.
pseudopod that he's bringing up.
Coming out of his eyes.
Wait, so are we like doing a little pranky prank?
Yeah.
Oh, it's much more than a pranky prank. It's
Yes, it is evil.
it's evil.
I mean,
And we'll put it
everybody
on
there
YouTube.
is like recovering or whatever, and we're about to go just give them a bunch of drugs. So like,
Okay, so like after what I do, can I still be like, it was just a prank, bro, and it still be socially acceptable?
no, that doesn't really sound evil. So
And
you're gonna have to
that,
not do that.
And
No,
that
it'll
brings
be-
back vibes.
Eric, it'll be more like you get called up in front of a judge and you say it was just a prank, bro, and the prosecuting attorney says this is why we're pursuing life sentence.
Ultimate prank.
I mean, I'm with the
and
judge.
someone else to
but-
go to jail for you.
What? Let's not talk about jail because that just makes me really uncomfortable. And Derek unsummons the echo that he has.
The echo pops out of existence as the kegbot says,
So, we shall commit evil on the top floor. Sounds good to me.
I mean,
Uh,
like, if I'm gonna get arrested for this, I'm just gonna chill in here.
"Oh fuck! I should be like making you guys roll something."
Yeah, I really felt like a deception check was going to be necessary at some point.
Yeah, I was-
Rolling with it, so I just rolled
I'm a
with it.
fucking wizard, not a charisma person.
You know what? Yeah, let's
Damn it!
let's
I'm a
roll.
wizard, not a charisma.
I'm not a charisma. That's Flibbledee's thing. These are no, it's an 8. Yeah.
I was just
he's-
out here being threatening.
Oh,
He
no.
sees through your pills and says,
That is not vibe killing sufficient. You'll have to do better than that.
All right, so bro, like, what if I go up there and I just tell like a real depressing story because this actually is a real party and it would have been fucked up to like make a bunch of people relapse, but this is a like fun party. So what if I go and tell a bummer ass story?
Bummers are pretty vibe killy.
go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Okay. Oh boy, that's a natty 2.
Natty 2. He says,
But not good enough. It would have to be maybe killing of grandma on a bus with puppies, sad, and I don't think you quite have it in you, my friend. Ha ha ha. Any other suggestions to kill vibe?
Bro, you don't like fucking know me. Like my brother's not here.
I mean, you could go eat the hamster in front of everyone.
Whoa! Let's not eat that, bro. Hamster's cool, dude.
I'm giving Derek this look like, shut the fuck up.
what was Dave's plan again? A little bit of planning.
Lying to him.
Okay.
And I
Go
lied
ahead and
really good.
what was your lie perception or your deception? Your lieception.
Lieception was a 21.
Yeah. And he accepts your lies and he's fed them
Yeah.
and enjoys them. Yeah, no, I don't remember the lie, unfortunately.
We're gonna go out there and we're gonna go do evil stuff. Come with me. I'm
I
the evil
trust
guy.
this guy. He's dressed like someone from Lane Masters attacking online. Pretty cool game. And he's going to do evil.
Only truly evil people play this game.
Only the evilest. Ha ha ha.
Eyes
Oh,
narrow, and you just hear him say, "Teamster."
Yes, my favorite character. I would have cosplayed as him if I could.
Derek is trying not to punch Kegbot in the back of the head right now.
Flibbledy, how anti-vibe are you? This
How? What was that? What'd you say?
anti-vibe? It's like the anti-life equation, but for vibes.
If on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being us making actionable progress in the direction of the party, we are sitting at a 1.
So sorry.
Flibbledy is not having a good time right now.
Yeah, he gets off of the panel, successfully decepted into committing evil with Dave, and he says,
Now someone press the up button again. It inconveniences other people. Ah.
Yeah.
Whatever button goes to the highest floor, Flibbledy is repeatedly slamming it.
as you do that and you pass by Kegbot, go ahead and roll a perception check for him.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna percept something about you, robot, with my very high perception score. That is a 15.
A 15. You see something on the Kegbot's side. It is looks like it's scratched into the wood. Two words, three different words. The top of it, it says one word, evil, and the bottom of it, it says no evil. And in between is a little switch, and it looks like the switch is clicked toward the evil side.
I just flick it in the opposite direction as I'm on the way. Just zero hesitation, non-evil, push button, push button, push button.
Yeah, you do that. Immediately, it shuts down for a moment and goes, ba-ding, comes back up and says, "Hello, I am Kegbot. Is everyone ready for a tasty beverage and to have the vibes turned up to the max?"
Did you fix Kegbot?
Bro, I didn't just fix him. I made him the best that he could ever be. Let's get these vibes going. Let's get to the party. Dump that drink directly into my
Vesicles?
cup hand. And I just make a cup out of my hand.
Yeah, he.
I minor conjure a cup for him, like a big old beer stein.
No, I don't need that. Oh, for yourself.
No, for Flibbledy, because he finally got us moving.
No, I don't need that. I just make a cup out of my hand and I drain the liquid directly into my body.
He gives you that.
I don't need to sip it.
He gives you that and says, "Oh shit, your vibes are off the charts. Here, have this reward." And he opens up his giant barrel of a chest and pulls out a very frosty mug and gives it right to you.
Oh, thanks, dude.
That is a tankard of sobriety. Enjoy.
The opposite of what Flibbledy wants.
Thanks, dude.
Do you have any more beer in there, Kegbot?
Of course, I have many gallons of beer.
Hey, Derek.
Of course.
Hold up, bro. Derek steps off to the side and pulls out his phone and calls Little Dave real quick.
Go ahead and roll. Oh shit! What would you roll for that?
Roll for cell signal. It's Dragon Con.
Yeah. Roll for it's just a straight D20. You know what? No, I'm gonna have you roll.
I was gonna say D100.
Sure, let's do a D100.
33.
33. Yeah. Here's what happens. You dial and you hear immediately the tone says, "Your call cannot be completed at this time. Please try again later."
Well, I guess I'll check in if he's ready, and then goes back to his, "All right, let's party, bros!"
Party.
The elevator slowly dings up as the cultists and you continue to drink the many, many gallons of beer that are inside of Kegbot, with or without the tankard of sobriety, which is a real item, and I will gift that to you. Flibbledy, congratulations, you have a tankard of sobriety.
I just imagine Flibbledy like looking at this and just fucking spiking it into the ground.
Dude is just eyeing it like, ooh, that looks good.
Flibbledy looks over at Derek and goes, Hey, bro, I got you the best drinking cup of the night. Here you go, man.
Go ahead and roll persuasion with advantage on that. Mostly because Derek, you were on your phone when he got that mug.
But there's a reason it's not going to work on Derek, because Derek's been drinking out of his camel pack this entire time.
Yeah, don't make.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, just put it in here and drink it. It's even better.
Bro, that's like an extra step. I wake up, I put it in the backpack, and I drink it. It's always on me.
Sounds like it's something from experience.
This is a party chalice, my.
All right, like at a big party, I'll make a big show, I'll drink from it, and then we'll put it somewhere safe after that.
Is this isn't like a mug, is it? Or is it more like one of those like crunk chalices?
I like that the crunk chalice.
Yeah, if this is a crunk chalice, Derek.
Because that's some Atlanta shit right there.
Derek
Yes.
will drink out of it for the pictures and the laughs. Not like all the time, but one of those, all right, this is a good photo op. Let me pull it out and like drink with it.
So now you have a tankard of sobriety. Congratulations. Now I'm gonna have to make you an item for that. There is an official item, but I'll make it a little more funner for you guys. Don't you worry about that. And as this continues onward with your very cool vibing robot, now a good friend of the party, you make it onto the roof. Once you get onto the roof, everyone roll a perception check for me. Abby, you have advantage, as Duke saw the mysterious shape in our last episode that we discussed that.
16.
I got a 17.
I also got a 17.
Nice.
Derek got an 8, but he's too busy trying to start the ATL ho chant at the party.
As you exit onto the rooftop, you see a pair of things. One is Espresso, Dave, your friend, in all their glory, wearing a combination of the 10th Doctor's tan trench coat and sneakers, alongside Dr. Frankenfurter's makeup on corset garters and pearls. They greet you warmly with a David, it's so lovely to see you. Do you like it? I call it Dr. Frankencarnation. Isn't that a gas? Come, we have drinks and party favors and snacks. You are going to love it. And while Espresso's costume is wonderful, it's only the second thing that, with those 17s, you see floating above the buildings that doesn't quite make much sense. This is a wonderful costume that I think would be a smash hit, by the way. I'm just saying. With those 17s, what you see in the clouds, it looks like an office building. It's 3 stories tall, and there are dozens of doors around it, and shaped probably like a triangle that seems to phase in and out of reality, shimmering and pulsing as it tries to blend in with the clouds.
So wait, you said it was a giant triangle?
Yep, a
Like-
triangle-shaped office building.
Huh. And it's
Yeah.
like coming out of some kind of like inky black portal in the sky?
Sort of just shimmering in and out of reality. No inky blackness.
Okay.
Just like it's there in the sky, just pulsing, sort of. As Espresso looks on and goes, "Oh, that, yeah, that's been doing that shit for like an hour. It's kind of rad, but kind of weird, right?"
It's interesting for sure, Espresso. Hey, how's it going? It's been a while. Since
Been a while.
Since Rocky Horror a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I remember we took your virginity. It was quite an experience, quite a show.
It was. You never forget your first, Espresso.
You never forget your first. Oh, such a good friend. And speaking of friend, who have you brought here with you?
We got Dude. She's a cosplayer, as you can, I guess, probably see. She's good at it. And we got Eric. He's
ATL ho! ATL ho!
Yes,
ATL.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
No,
he's a
dude,
big
lovely to
Atlanta
meet you.
enthusiast. And then we got Flibbity. And I gotta tell you, Flibbity's like the party guy. Like
flip,
this shit's about to absolutely pop off.
flippantly. I don't believe I've ever had the pleasure.
Uh, Flibbledy from like 4 spots on his like back, kind of
Mhm.
just 4 dancing lights shoot out and then just like cycle between like a bunch of different colors really quickly. What's up, Flibbledy? Life of the
Oh.
party. How you doing?
Dave, you weren't kidding. He is the party. This is quite impressive. You have brought some interesting people to our humble soiree, if you will.
If you like need security or anything, I got you.
No, we don't need security. Just make sure the door doesn't get locked while we're up here and everything, partying and having the best of times, even with that thing up there. And who are these weirdos in there? Just I'll actually say it. Inspired cloaks. I kind of dig it. I kind of like it.
These are cultists that
Yeah,
accosted us
we
in
like
an
beat them up in an elevator.
We did beat them up a little bit.
That was
but they
mostly the
started
boys.
You see Espresso still in their Dr. Frank incarnation costume, kind of straighten up a little bit. And is that going to be a problem up here, boys? Are we going to cause a scene up here still? And all 3 of them just go, no, no, no. We're good. We're just here to party with our keg bot up here.
I felt no remorse about it. I'll do it again.
Just have a good time and everything. And Espresso goes, oh, lovely, wonderful, we love it, don't worry, we're just all here to have a good time, and everything there. Just have some libations, have some snacks. We might have some other snacks if you catch my drift. And as they say, catch my drift, it's wink, 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 to go along with each syllable.
I just like 3 different snacks. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, you tease, you. Well, I'm glad we're all having fun. Dave, you do seem a little distracted by the.
Yeah, I
that.
really, I feel like I'm not making great eye contact because the pulsating dark office building does draw the eye. But you don't have any idea like that, like, what that's from? Like what was going on there?
No, I haven't really figured that out much. It's just kind of been hanging there. I don't. It's kind of throwing off a little bit of the vibe in the party, and off-putting to say the least. And as they say that, suddenly everyone else, you see the office building come into view, and I'm trying to find the picture of it so I can share it with you guys. And I've lost it, and it's not good. Damn it.
Yeah, so like my uncle's got an office building too, and like sometimes in one of the rooms will flicker. I like went to his office once. It's an office. It's got chairs, and like a desk. I took a pen once, but I lost it like the next day, bro.
The rough part about stealing pins is, when you lose it, it's like then you feel like somebody stole the pin from you, and that mental trauma just gets passed on down the line.
Even though you were the dirty thief, in
Yeah,
the first place, it stole the pin.
Then it happens to you, and you feel bad now. It's just on and on down the line. Where does it end?
And then you pray that person gets the pin stolen from them.
I used to think like that, and then after I felt the loss and sadness of having my pin stolen, I don't want that for anybody else anymore.
It's like Gary's going with, instead of pay it forward, it's fuck the next person down the line.
Fuck it forward.
But as you see this building come into view, ominous and large and imposing, suddenly the rest of you see it as it hovers closer and closer to the rooftop you're all on. And as it does, a shutter hatch goes up, and 2 large, heavy figures crash down onto the rooftop. They are about 10 feet tall, made of stone and metal, with very serious, dramatic faces that are slightly draconian looking. The first one says, "Please disperse. What you see before you is not for your eyes. Only those who are chosen to be bearers of the crest may see it." The second one then puts its hand on the first one's shoulder. It says, which those of you who are bearers of the crest should be able to see it normally within about 30 minutes or so, just about 30 minutes. The first one then waves the hand off of its shoulder and says, "Yes, about 30 minutes, according to the champion of Sardior."
Hey, bro.
Hello?
Bruh.
Yes?
Yeah. Bro, what's toothpaste got to do with this, bro?
What? Toothpaste? What do you mean, toothpaste?
Yeah, you keep talking about Crest, bro.
Yes, bearers of the crest.
Yeah, Crest, the toothpaste.
I brought Colgate. Is that okay?
No, not that kind of what? Not that kind of crest. It is a mark. It is a sigil.
Are you trying to call me stupid, bro?
Oh, I
No.
know Mark. Good guy.
No, not a person named Mark. Although I'm sure there are many.
You're
here.
kind of looking like a mark right now, bro.
What does that even mean?
Hey, does somebody want to go down to the place with all the celebrities and see if like Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum are here? Because like I'm not really into the whole Independence Day thing, and I need them to handle this.
While that is an excellent movie and a good reference, we are not here for independence. We are here to make sure
Don't you fucking say that to my face, bro.
The Guardian, the very large
Shoot him in the chest.
gets right down into your face and goes, "Is this any better?"
Yeah, bro, keep that same energy.
His voice cracking.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
He's putting on a real brave face and a really fragile voice.
The first Guardian says, "You know, I tire of this. Fucking put 'em up. Let's go." As the second Guardian says, "Nope, I'm out of here. I'm not getting into your bullshit again." And goes back up to the ship. And, well, folks, for the second time tonight, roll some initiative.
Shit.
Oh my God, again?
Why am I even acting surprised? I got like real aggro with that guy.
You did.
Good.
You were like, I'm gonna fight this guy for no reason.
And then
yeah.
it became time to fight, and you were like, "Oh wait."
He just made these guys
right.
everyone's fucking problem.
He did.
Like, thank you, Derek, you asshole. Unnecessary. Just unnecessary.
Got a little carried away with the jokey jokes that we were making.
God damn it, Derek. Fucking idiot.
Derek is just making everything our problem. He's
This is
creating
what's gonna-
problems.
This is what's going to happen. Flibbledy, after this, is going to say, let's go to Waffle House.
Yeah.
And then he's
Yeah.
just going to let Derek get his ass beat at Waffle House. He's not going to stop it. Anytime somebody's like, hey, do you know this guy? Flibbledy's going to be like, bro, I don't even know who, what?
All I know is waffles. You know what I'm saying?
Dude will absolutely help with this.
All I know is this plate of hash browns before me that I need to.
Sometimes you do have to just let Derek get jumped in order to get
Satisfaction in life.
All right. Well, that is it for this evening. Unfortunately, do we have a listener question this week? I don't think we do.
We don't have a listener question this week, sadly. I almost said we don't have a listener this week. Please listen this week.
We have like
Wait,
3 listeners. Hey, we have like 3 real loyal listeners, and we appreciate them.
We love them all.
I'm afraid of losing them.
I am too. They're really cool people. You're all really cool people. Remember that.
You are, and please remember now that, I don't know if my stuff has been published yet, but you can also start asking those people stuff.
It will probably be published around the same time as this episode because we still need a name for your project.
Oh shit, I forgot we never named it. Yeah, my dragon side stuff.
Well, listeners, if you have questions, send them to us at critsandgrits@gmail.com, or you can send them to us on Facebook. We're on TikTok now too, so we're kind of cool. Right now, it's just like little clips from episodes, but hopefully, we plan on branching out to like little short TikToks about places from the campaign, since it's all from the accursed realm of Georgia.
And boy, oh boy, is it accursed.
Yeah. Actually, I saw 3 references to Friday Night Fights while I was out today. I say that like Friday Night Fights isn't based on my town. But anyway, listeners, give some of our followers. Or, what?
Give some of our friends a listen.
Yeah, give some of our...
Yeah.
Give some of our friends a listen. Like Tithus, you can follow on twitch.tv/Tithus. Becky, you can follow on twitch.tv/sugarpuns. Kyler, you can follow on YouTube at Fishing After 5. Jess, you can follow on the MomoCon socials, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter. Follow Jess on twitch.tv/JessPanda. Jay, the voice, you can follow on twitch.tv/ wow. Rush918. That's it. I had a brain fart for a moment. And then follow Ducky on twitch.tv/Ducky, please. Now, everyone give a jumbled fuck you, Derek.
Fuck you,
Good
Derek.
night,
Fuck you,
Derek.
Derek.
Fuck.